Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? Today we're going to talk about the fastest and easiest way to level up not only your base level, but your battle pass level here in Modern Warfare Season 4. I know a lot of you guys are on your grind trying to get those levels, whether it be to get some new blueprints, some new weapons, or just some new gear. And hopefully this video will help a lot of you guys out. Make sure that you do stay until the end. There are two very, very important tips that I'm saving for the end of the video that a lot of people don't talk about and people don't even realize that affect how you level up your battle pass extremely quick. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But I've got some really good tips here today that I think will benefit a lot of you. Some things that you probably don't pay attention to in game. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and jump right into some of these tips. So the first thing that you want to make sure that you're doing is using small kill streaks here in multiplayer. A lot of players, including myself at times, like to run the really high kill streaks and try to get on a long kill streak. And that can really slow the pace down in your game and really prevent you from getting as much XP as you possibly can. What's great about those small kill streaks, for example, the UAV and the counter UAV, you're able to get a lot of XP without doing anything, and they're very easy to acquire. So let's say, for example, you're running the UAV, you get 3 kills, you call it in. You are going to get XP for every kill that your teammate gets while that UAV is in the air. Same with the counter UAV. So it's a really, really great way to get a ton of XP without having to do anything. Again, keep in mind you're running the hardline perk, you can get a UAV in 2 kills. So very easy way to get both of these kill streaks and be able to rack up a lot of points and XP without doing a single thing. So make sure that you are running those smaller kill streaks. I would also recommend not running something super high. For example, if you're running a UAV, only run the UAV. If you're going to run another one, make sure that it's very low as well. Maybe like the Hellstorm or the Predator missile, whatever you want to call it in this game. The problem is a lot of people will run like a UAV or a counter, and then they'll run something really high like a chopper gunner. And the problem with that is that you get the UAV, but you're still working towards that chopper gunner. If you just have the UAV kill streak on, you're going to reset every time you get one, and you're going to be able to go back and basically restart your kill streak again and be able to get another one a lot faster. So make sure that you're not running any crazy kill streaks, and you should be good to go. The second thing that you want to do, I think, is the most important when it comes to not only leveling up in multiplayer, but leveling up your battle pass, and that is to focus on challenges. So challenges are very, very important for the battle pass. A lot of players don't quite understand that by completing those challenges and getting those XP, it's going to make your battle pass level up 3 times as fast. There's only a couple things that really contribute to that, and that is game time and XP, and completing those challenges will allow you to get a ton of XP, therefore leveling up your battle pass a lot. And obviously, guys, it's going to level up your multiplayer level as well pretty quick. So there's 3 different challenges that you can focus on, and I want to make sure that I make this clear because a lot of players will make the mistake of just doing every single challenge. One of the biggest problems with telling people to just complete challenges is some of them might be so difficult and obnoxious that you waste XP actually going for them. For example, if you have a challenge that says, we'll give you 5,000 XP if you get 20 kills with a Joker, yeah, you might get that 5,000 XP, but it might take you a lot of time, and you're going to be sacrificing a lot of kills and XP in the meantime while you're trying to get kills with a Joker. So only focus on the challenges that you're going to be able to do without sacrificing the amount of kills that you normally get in a game, or the amount of XP that you normally get. So for example, if you have to get hip fire kills, that's something that you can go for, because if you get a really close quarters gunfight situation, it's pretty easy to get a hip fire kill. Getting long shot kills, those happen naturally. So go for the challenges that are going to happen organically, and pertain to guns that you're really good at using. Don't go off and use something that you're terrible with, because obviously you won't get as many kills and your XP is just going to drop anyway, so it's not really worth it. So focus on those missions. The missions are a really great way to go. Also, you're going to have the daily and weekly challenges. Sometimes I won't even complete those because they are so bogus and obnoxious, and I'll waste a lot of time just trying to complete them, and they don't really have a high reward. But again, just focus on some of those missions. They're actually really, really easy to do, and you'll be able to level up pretty quick that way. The third tip that I have for you is to play your trials with double XP. For some reason, we are this far into Modern Warfare and players still don't understand how the trials work. I think personally the trials are the fastest way to level up. Right now I have 22 trial tickets. Essentially what you do is you pick one that you're really good at. For example, for me, I'm really good at the ones where you get to run through and kill 30 enemies within 2 minutes to get 10,000 XP. I'm really good at that. I knock it out in a minute and a half. That's 10,000 XP. If you're running a double XP token, it's 20,000 XP every minute and a half that you complete this trial. If you have 20 tokens, you do the math, that is a ton of XP. Very, very easy easy to level up. Generally what I'll do is I'll save up my XP or my trial tickets until the next season, and then I'll use them all as soon as the next season drops so I can level up super fast. And it always works well for me, but make sure that when you are doing those trials, you're picking one that you're really good at and you're going to be able to complete 3 stars, and you are using your double XP. There's been a few times where I forgot to activate double XP, and trust me, you don't want to miss out on 10k every couple of seconds pretty much. So make sure that you're activating that double XP. The next thing that you want to do, make sure that you're playing objective game modes. One of the best things about Call of Duty nowadays is that you can really level up super fast by playing the objective, which we didn't used to see years ago when we all played this game back in, for example, Modern Warfare 2. Now you can pretty much level up without getting a single kill. Playing something like Hardpoint and Domination is a really, really great and effective way to level up. Hardpoint's amazing because you can just sit on the objective. In Domination, what I like to do is kind of just constantly flip spawns. It's not the most ideal way to make friends in a game if you're just constantly rushing spawn and capturing flags, but if you're flipping the spawns and making the game hectic, you can get a ton of XP just by capturing those flags over and over again. Hardpoint, Headquarters, really, really fun ways to get XP. I think Hardpoint might be one of my favorite. Kill Confirmed is really, really good as well, as long as you're going for the confirms. So playing those objective-based game modes is going to be a lot better than playing something like TDM where there's really no objective except killing people. So play the objective-based game modes and you're going to find yourself leveling up a lot faster. The next tip that I have is extremely important. This is one of the ones that I told you at the beginning of the video is something people don't talk about. You need to stay in the game until it ends. If you're trying to level up your battle pass as fast as you possibly can, and keep in mind this tip pertains to your battle pass, you want to stay in the game until it ends. Even if you're getting crapped on, even if you're doing bad or you're getting irritated, if you back out of a game early, you're not going to get anywhere near as much battle pass progression as you would if you stay the entire game. You get rewarded for staying in the game the entire match way more to your battle pass than you do if you leave mid-game. Keep in mind, guys, battle pass kind of goes by time played and XP, and time played is a very, very important one. So essentially you could jump into a game, not play whatsoever, but as long as you're in that game and the game ends, you're still going to level up your battle pass. So you can really AFK it. It's not very fast and effective, but you can definitely do it. But staying until the game ends is a very, very important tip that really no one talks about, and I think is one of the most important things to mention here. So hopefully you guys kind of get that into your head. I used to be one of those players that rage quit all the time. I would jump into a game, and if I died more than once in a row, I would back out, and that is not a really good thing to do here in Modern Warfare if you're trying to level up that battle pass. So make sure that you're staying in the game until it ends. And then this last tip that I want to share with you is also something that's very important when it comes to leveling up your battle pass. Like I talked about, the most effective way to level up your battle pass is by playing as long as you possibly can. If you're wasting a lot of time in pregame lobbies, that's time that's not going toward your battle pass. If you're playing something like Ground War, the game is going to last a very long time, and you'll be able to level up your battle pass quick. The tip here is play long Warzone games. I know a lot of players don't think that you're going to level up quick in Warzone because of how slow pace it is, because it's a lot of camping. You're not going to get a ton of kills in a very short amount of time. But what's great about Warzone is that if you're focused on leveling up your battle pass, if you play a Warzone game, you guys know nowadays with all the different ways to get back into the match, they last like at least 30 minutes. So jumping into a Warzone game and surviving and getting kills is going to be a fantastic way to level up your battle pass. It's something that I've started doing more recently because I've noticed the difference by doing it, especially when my friends want to hop on and play. The goal is not only to last as long as you can, but to also try to get yourself some kills. You'll find a lot of players going into Warzone now and going AFK and just hiding so they can level up their battle pass fast. I don't really recommend doing that because it can be very boring and time consuming. But if you're jumping into Warzone and you get better at the game, you end up getting several kills a game and you last until the very end, you're going to get that battle pass leveled up extremely fast, and you'll work your way to some new blueprints and some new gear. But these are some really important tips that I hope you guys will take and use and apply to your gameplay to level up not only your level, but your battle pass level as well. If you guys have any other tips that you want to mention that you've been using or that someone has told you has worked, please make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know and let other people know. Hopefully you guys can help each other out in the comments. Again, if you guys have any questions about anything that I talked about in this video, any other details, please make sure to leave those down in the comments section below, and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. But I really do hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see all you guys in the next video.